So, but we're here now. We're here now. Sorry, we're late. Oh, had a good week and a good weekend. Hi, Haku. Hi, Haku. How are you? How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. uh, I had a pretty slow day. Um, did the old self care, shave the old legs, um, and watched some Twitch and YouTube. So AGDQ is on today. Awesome games done quick. I don't know how that differs from regular games done quick events, but yeah. Sorry, gross. But yeah, so I watched that. Some of that before stream. They're doing. There's a Luigi's Mansion run right now. On right now. I don't. There was an incentive for 100% Luigi's Mansion speedrun. I don't know if they met that goal, but it's up there. The next game after Luigi's Mansion is We Love Katamari, so I'll have to catch the VOD later. Yeah, good to see you, Haku. No one's grabbed first yet. If you want to grab it. No one's grabbed it yet. Hi, Crid. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing okay, dear. Thank you, Crid. Thank you. Oh, and we're wearing these tonight. I don't know if I've worn these on stream before. They're different. They're not the same white with black stripes as the varsity ones. These are more like tights material. I don't know what it's called. But I have I haven't worn these, at least on stream. I don't think so. That's what we're doing tonight, and they breathe. So yeah. How are you, Cred? How you doing? Oh, just heads up, we have the first ad break in about a minute and a half. We need to do the schedule for this week, so I'll work on that during the ad break. But yeah, I did not intend on being an hour late tonight. I was not intentional. Just kind of happens. Okay. So tomorrow, for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing hand cam streams on Monday to build this thing behind me. It's a 1,500 piece dinosaur museum book nook. It's little third party Lego bricks. That's gonna take I don't know how many weeks. The instruction booklet is like a book. Yeah, it's in this box behind me. So we'll start work on that tomorrow. That's the plan. So we're moving Monster Hunter streams to Thursdays for now. Started playing Pokemon Close Combat. Oh, is that fighting game? Right? I think. Excuse me. Goodness gracious, sorry. That'll be tomorrow on the 5th. Find a Pokemon for your favorites list. Nice. Like which ones? Oh, there's the ad break. Sorry. Not even be able to hear me. And then Tuesday is, of course, more Grand Blue. We made some. I feel like we made some progress last week. We won some games. I think we won 5. We'll look. Great Tusk. Oh, is that one of the Paradox Pokemon? I'm not super familiar with those. And I seem to have gotten RD back into Grand Blue. I seem to have. I think that's my fault. I think Great Tusk is the big metal Dawn fan. Something like that. Is a fighting type? I have no idea. The Great Tusk is either a big metal Dawn fan, or maybe it's not made of metal and it's just real big. I have no idea. I have no idea. Or Mamoswine. Mamoswine has tusks. Are they tusks? I think they're tusks. Yeah, they're tusks. And then this Saturday is Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair. 3 Monster Lair. This will be. He is a Dawn fan? Okay. I was probably just misremembering. Welcome back from the outbreak, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. So, the schedule for this week. Hi, Punk. How you doing? Good to see you, sweetheart. And a good boy? Okay. So, tomorrow, we have some more hand cam. We're going to start work on the book nook. We're going to start work on that. I don't know how well it's going to go. We'll see. Maybe instructions tells us which bag to open. You can grab the box in a second. Then on Tuesday we have more Grand Blue. gonna throw ourselves into rank some more. We did take 4 or 5 games last week. And then this Thursday is some more Monster Hunter. We're moving Monster Hunter to Thursdays. Well, we built this book nook behind me. And then this Saturday is the second to last Sega Saturday. Sega Saturday 54. It's been put off quite a bit. Because we played Helldivers with more last night. But this weekend, Sega Saturday game is Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair. Sega Saturday 54 out of 55. So we are almost done with Sega Saturdays. I don't know what to do with Saturdays when we're done. I'm not sure. But how you doing, Punkalicious? Hope you're doing okay, sweetheart. Good to see you. Okay. What kind of smooches would you like, Crid? More slow smooches? Or do you want to mix it up? Alright, we'll just do some slow smooches and then you can stop me if you would like different smooches. Okay. Here you go, Crid. Here's our smooches. Excuse me, sorry. Well, I'm glad you like the smooches so much. Good. Thank you. You're welcome, Crid. You're welcome. Sorry if you can hear my sister in the other room. Alright, just a couple more, and then we'll get you your good boy, Crid. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. The soup was pretty hot when I started eating it, and I kind of burned and killed some taste buds, so. Yippee! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go, Crid. Thank you for the smooch redeems. Thank you for those were okay for you. Okay, give me one moment. I need to blow my nose real quick. And then we'll get you your good boy, Crid. Sorry about that. It's a new box of tissues, so I kind of have to fight it to get the tissues out because of friction, I think. Great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the streams. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. Hold on, I'm going to open Sucrose's stream to lurk. Sorry, it's going to be a little bright here for a second. There we go. Thank you for being here, Grid. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the streams. Thank you. You worked very, very hard this week. Good boy, Crit. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Crit. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, look at you. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Crit. Good boy. 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 Oh, look at you, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. There you go, kid. Thank you for the redeem, sweetheart. Thank you. Hopefully that was okay for you. Sorry. Gonna do one more thing? Oh, okay. Okay, Crit. Hi, Snugbug. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Mwah. Mwah. Good to see you, sweetheart. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. All right, die drums. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Did my self-care today, shaved the old legs, and I watched, just kind of relaxed. I watched some Twitch and YouTube, and I watched some Muppet lore videos as well. Lore videos about obscure Muppets and their appearances. And AGDQ is on. Awesome Games Done Quick. So watch some of that before stream. I was eating soup. They're doing right now. I think it's Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if they reached the incentive for a 100% run. And then after Luigi's Mansion, in like 3 hours, is We Love Katamari. So I have to go back to the VOD and watch the Katamari speedrun because I want to see that. It's one of the few games that I've actually played that. Yeah, I didn't either until today. I was just scrolling my YouTube feed, and then I saw a post by the GDQ YouTube channel saying, "Oh, GDQ was, or maybe it was Blue Sky. I don't remember. I think it was Blue Sky. Saying it's GDQ starts tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, that post was from 22 hours ago," and I checked, and yep, they were live. So, yeah. me sorry. Oh, and in case anyone here wasn't here a couple days ago, so for Friday, I missed the Twitter and Blue. I missed posting thoughts on Twitter and Blue Sky last week because it was like the day after Christmas, and I was just completely skipped my mind. So a couple days ago, this past Friday, I posted last week's and this week's. So if you haven't seen those, they're up there. There you go, Crit. Thank you for the thigh drop, Redeem Spirit. Thank you. Hope those were satisfactory. Hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. So, tomorrow, going forward, Mondays are going to be hand cam streams. We're going to come here. We can pick it up here. There we go. We're gonna work on this thing. I got this for Christmas. It's 1,500 pieces. It's a dinosaur museum book nook. So it on the back here. This is not like a Lego set. It's third-party Lego. It folds up like that. So you a book nook is a thing you put on your bookshelf between some books, like a I don't know what are they called, but like they make those little statue busts or whatever that you put on the sides of your books on your shelf if you don't have enough books to fill the shelf, right? So they stay straight. It's like that. It's like that. So I did open this thing. Open the box. This is what it looks like. It's just two massive bags. They're just giant, filled with tiny bags. With no numbers on them or anything. Well, so the tiny bags have numbers. So this is bag 1, and then over here is bag 3. So those are numbered. And then there's 2 pages of stickers. So it's got stickers, unfortunately. And that's how thick the instruction booklet is. It is super thick. But we'll start work on this tomorrow. And this is what we'll be doing on Mondays till we're done with it. Excuse me. Who knows? Maybe we'll finish in one stream, and that would be great. But this is one thick book. It is super thick. Anyway, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. So, yeah. It's just a massive box. Get it closed. There we go. There we go. Let me put it back over here. Okay. That's the plan for tomorrow. I am both excited and dreading it. Because all the pieces are really small. They're all really small pieces. Because, it's 1,500 pieces. um, so, and this guy took us 4 hours to finish. I think maybe it was 4.5. Guilty Spark took us 4 hours, and this was 669 pieces. Oh, 609 pieces. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I need to find a place to keep Guilty Spark. I haven't yet. Not quite. Oh, also, I found out today, or maybe it was a couple days ago, that to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Muppet Show, they're doing a 50th anniversary revival special of the Muppet Show. It's just one episode. And I believe the guest star is Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know if that's what her name is. But she's the blonde lady with a Fortnite skin. Hello, my little nomad. Hello. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm very excited. It airs in next month on ABC. So apparently, if this special is received well, or gets a good ratings or whatever, that we might potentially see a whole another season of the Muppet Show, which would be very fun, very cool. But yeah. But how are you? Do you prefer to go by Nomad or Little? My my grandparents had a DVD box set of the Muppet Show. I don't know if it was all 5 seasons. I don't know. But I forgot to ask my uncle if he still has them and if I could borrow them. When I was over there for Christmas Eve and New Year's. Oh well, there's always next time. Let's see. How much is a box set of the Muppet Show? Oh, $150. So it might just be just be a box set of the first 3 seasons, maybe just the first season. It might just be the first season, but oh well. Should I read some Wikipedia tonight? We haven't done that in a while. I read an article last week, just on my own time, about Porphyrios, this whale that this is the first recorded whale of attacking boats. Porphyrios whale. Sorry, this might be a little bright. Sorry about that. But Porphyrios was a whale that got stuck. Let's see, where is it? It's a really good article. I mean, we could just read it again. Sorry if it's kind of bright. Sorry about that. Oh, I can put it in dark mode. Okay, that's better. That's probably better. So Porphyrios was a large whale that harassed and sank ships in the waters near Constantinople in the 6th century. Active for over 50 years, Porphyrios caused great concern for Byzantine seafarers. Emperor Justinian I made it an important matter to capture it, though he could not come up with a way to do so. Porphyrios eventually met its end when it beached itself near the mouth of the Black Sea and was attacked and cut into pieces by a mob of locals. The whale was given the name Porphyrios by Byzantine sailors. The name is sometimes alternatively rendered as Porphyrius, Porphyrion, Porphyrior, Porphyry, or Porphyry, or Porphyrio, and its origin is not clear. Common hypotheses on the name include it being derived from the contemporary charioteer Porphyrius, or from the mythological giant Porphyrion, who waged war against the gods of Greek mythology. Anthony Caldelis suggested in 2010 that the name of the whale alluded to the imperial purple and was, quote, a sign of the respect. I don't know why I'm doing quotation fingers, but a respect in which the whale was held, close quote. This idea was also supported by C.N. Lewis and Lloyd Llewellyn-Jones in 2018, who believed the name alluded to the color of royalty and was a sign of great awe for the whale. In 1996, James Allen Stewart Evans suggested that the name was a reference to the color of the whale's skin. Porphyra meant a deep purple color in Greek, and Porphyrios might have had a dark wine-colored skin. This was further supported by John K. Papadopoulos, so sorry, and Deborah Ruskillo in 2002, who believed the name simply meant purple. Daniel Ogden in 2008 also supported the idea that Porphyrios evoked the color of the whale, believing the name was interpreted as Purple Boy. Caldelis also supported this etymology in 2017. Porphyrios is mentioned in the writings of the 6th century Byzantine historian Procopius, both in the History of the Wars and the Secret History. According to Procopius, Porphyrios measured 13.7 meters, or 45 feet long, and 4.6 meters, or 15 feet wide. That's a big whale. Whales were not well understood in antiquity or in the Middle Ages and were often seen simply as great monsters. It is not possible to confidently identify which species Porphyrios belonged to. It might have been a sperm whale or an unusually large orca. Identification as a sperm whale is supported by its size, lengthy lifespan, and temperament. On the other hand, identification as an orca is supported by its geographical location, since true whales rarely venture into the waters in which Porphyrios was known to have frequented. If the name is a reference to the skin color, it could support either identification, since both the black of orcas and the dark brownish gray of sperm whales could be misinterpreted as dark purple. The most accepted theory on how Porphyrios ended up in the waters of Constantinople is that when it was young, it swam through the Dardanelles while hunting, and the strong currents of the strait prevented it from returning to the Aegean Sea. It also could not enter the Black Sea, a sea that whales avoid due to the low levels of oxygen in its waters. Citation needed for that, apparently. Consequently, Porphyrios was trapped in the Sea of Marmara. Marmara. It is possible that the only whale in these waters, it is possible it was the only whale in these waters, and as a result, it had an abundance of prey to feed on. If it was an orca, this could explain its enormous size. Hi, Arthur. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. But hi, Arthur. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. We're just read the Wikipedia real quick, because this article is fun. I think it is, anyway. But hope you're doing all right, sweetheart. Consequently, Porphyrios was trapped, as it is probable that this was the only whale in these waters, and as a result, an abundance of prey to feed on. If it was an orca, this could explain its enormous size. Brazilian name is hard to say. I'm so sorry. But I hope you're doing okay. Oh my goodness, hi Stormy. Thank you for the raid. How you doing, Stormy? Let me get you a shout out here. There we go. Please go follow Stormy if you're not already. He's very sweet. He's a fellow bear. He's a polar bear. Please give him some love. He's very sweet. How was your stream, Stormy? What'd you get up to? Hope you had a good stream. Mwah. Hello, Raiders. Hello. If you don't know me, I'm Ketchup the Bear. You're a local Teddy variety streamer. I do ASMR every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and we do handcam ASMR like this on Sundays. And the rest of the week we play games. This week, tomorrow, we're doing some more handcam. We're gonna start work on building this book nook in this big box behind me. That's what that is. And then Tuesdays we were playing Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Throwing ourselves into rank, we're learning how to play fighting games. On Thursdays, we've moved Monster Hunter Rise streams to Thursdays to do handcam on Mondays. Excuse me, sorry, goodness. And every Saturday, we play an old Sega game off the Sega Genesis Classics collection. This weekend is Sega Saturday 54 out of 55. We are almost done. We are almost done. We're very close. And this weekend's game is not Wonder Boy. It is Wonder Boy. It is Wonder Boy. I get Alex Kidd and Wonder Boy mixed up. It's Wonder Boy 3, Monster Lair, and then the last Sega Saturday, number 55, is also a Wonder Boy game. I believe that's Wonder Boy Monster World. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, hope you enjoy your stay. Please consider giving us a follow. It'd mean a lot. We are nearing 1K. We are a couple follows off of 980, which is crazy. Nearly 7 hours of Metroid Prime 1 and 2? Oh my goodness. I hope you had a good time. But please don't worry about sticking around. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. Get some food, get some water, take your meds. Do not worry about sticking around. Thank you for trusting me with your community, sweetheart. Thank you. Don't know if this is as action-packed as Metroid Prime, but in a big retro beat. I see. And then, so when we're done with Sega Saturdays in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I guess, yeah, 3 weeks, we'll be ranking all 55 Sega Saturday games on a tier list. That's what I would like to do, just to put a bow on the whole year-long experience. We started Sega Saturdays in November of 2024, so it's been a while. It's been a while. Hi, I'm Hatar. Thank you for the 35 stream streak, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. But Stormy, if you have a favorite ASMR trigger, I would be happy to do it for you as thanks for your raid. But if not, no worries. No worries. We were just reading the Wikipedia article for Porphyrios. Oh, Porphyrios. However you pronounce that. It's a pretty good article. It's not very long. It's not nearly as long as the Wikipedia article for Brontosaurus. That thing took us like 2 hours to read. That was an experience. If you haven't read the Wikipedia article for Brontosaurus, it's a good read. It's a good one. But I hope you enjoy your stay, Raiders. Thank you for supporting Stormy and Stormy's content. Stormy's very sweet. Please go give Stormy lots of love if you're not following him already. And thank you for trusting me with your community, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Porphyrios harassed ships in the waters. So Porphyrios is a big whale that harassed ships around Constantinople. He or she is the first recorded instance of whales attacking ships. He's part of the inspiration for Moby Dick and some other whale antagonists. Big whales in fiction. Yeah. I think fiction's the right word, right? I don't know. Porphyrios harassed ships in the waters of Constantinople for over 50 years. Though not continuously, since it at times disappeared for lengthy periods, it most frequently appeared in the Bosporus Strait. Porphyrios made no distinctions in regard to which ships it attacked, recorded as having attacked fishing vessels, merchant ships, and warships. Many ships were sunk by Porphyrios, and its mere reputation terrified the crews of many more. Ships often took detours to go around the waters where the whale most commonly swam. Emperor Justinian I, perplexed by the whale's attacks and wishing to keep sea routes safe, made it a matter of great concern to capture Porphyrios, though he was unable to devise a means to do it. When chasing dolphins one day, Porphyrios ran aground near the mouth of the Sakarya River and was beached. Though Porphyrios struggled and attempted to get out of the mud, it only managed to sink deeper into the mud and became more stuck. Locals in the vicinity quickly organized themselves into a mob to kill the famous sea monster, rushing out with axes and ropes. They first attempted to kill Porphyrios using their axes, but the cuts into its flesh had little effect. Using ropes and wagons, Porphyrios was then hauled further up the beach, and the whale was attacked and cut into pieces. Some of the attackers stored away their portion of the meat, whereas others began to consume it on the spot. According to Procopius, the death of Porphyrios was a great relief to the general population, though some speculated that the killed whale might have been a different whale. Porphyrios is the earliest documented case of a rogue whale attacking seafarers. Porphyrios was mentioned in Edward Gibbon's The History of the Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, 1776 to 1789. I guess was the years of Edwin Gibbon's life. That seems a little short. Probably years of the book being published, maybe? Gibbon believed Porphyrios to have been a stranger and wanderer, since there are no species comparable to it in size and behavior in the Mediterranean. In the commentary of George Horne on Gibbon's Decline and Fall, Horne interpreted Gibbon's passage on the whale as subtly implying that it was a fictional beast. Angered by this, Horne wrote on Porphyrios that either God had prepared a whale specifically for this purpose, or it was not a whale at all. The tale of Porphyrios is mentioned in Herman Melville's Moby Dick, 1851, so it must be the years the books were published, as a historical case of a whale attacking humans. Porphyrios appears in Robert Graves' historical fiction novel Count Belisarius, 1938. In Count Belisarius, Justinian, after receiving complaints from friends and acquaintances of his wife Empress Theodora, dispatches the famed general Belisarius to hunt for the whale. Belisarius takes a warship equipped with a catapult to search for Porphyrios, and the whale is discovered while heading towards Constantinople. The crew begin throwing harpoons and shooting arrows, though this had little effect as Porphyrios dives beneath the waves and swims away. The battle between Belisarius and Porphyrios has sometimes erroneously been mentioned as a real event by some later authors. Excuse me, sorry. That's a whole article. It's fun. It's a fun one. I enjoy it a lot. Porphyrios is just this is cool because there's this big whale that sank ships for 50 years and then just beached itself while chasing a dolphin apparently, and then they dragged it up the beach and then hacked it into a bajillion pieces. I like that it says some attackers stored away their portion of the meat, or others just ate it on the spot. Does like just carve off a chunk of blubber and then they just start scarfing it down? Or did they did they make like a fire or something on the beach and cook it there? It's very curious. I mean, you're eating the flesh of a giant beast that's harassed ships since your father was young. So like, and just like the thought of being born in a world where there's a legit giant sea monster outside of town sinking ships when you're born, and then you get to be 50, and then the beast is suddenly carved into a bajillion pieces on the beach down the road. That sounds incredible. That would be so cool. And well, maybe not cool because the whale died, but I mean, you're raised hearing all these horror stories of this beast sinking ships, and then you see it, you witness it dying or being slain. That's, man, that's just, it's so cool. It's cool. It's cool. But how are you, Hatter? Sorry. Thank you for the streak, sweetheart. Thank you. 35 days is a lot. Thank you. Let's see. Did Crunchyroll announce all the rest of their lineup this season? Let's see. Probably not. But maybe there's 6 that have yet to be announced. No, they haven't yet. I think they like to keep some a secret or something. I don't know. But has the season started? The new anime that aired? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe 1 or 2. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, we haven't done the bag of lights. We haven't made some triggers with this yet. Or it's been a while. Just heads up, we have the next ad break in about 5 minutes. We do 3-minute ad breaks on the hour every hour just to keep pre-rolls away. Because it does make browsing Twitch a nightmare. But as the past month or two, after watching Twitch streams, they do like we do here. I can't watch my own streams live, but or maybe you can. Probably, but like I guess pre-rolls don't count as those little ads, the video ads that pop up in the little window above chat over here. I don't know. Pop up above the chat window on Twitch. Like they'll show up like every couple of minutes. It's ridiculous. And at least they're muted by default. You have to unmute them manually if you want to listen to them for some reason. But it plays like 2 20-second ads. And then they do the banner ads that, the stream window shrinks a bit, and there's a banner ad on the side that kind of wraps around the stream. I guess those aren't stopped by 3 minutes of ads. I don't know. That's, like, it's just, man. Like, I get that, like, Twitch has never been profitable, at least not since Amazon bought them. So they're just trying to figure out as many ways to monetize and put ads anywhere they can, just like YouTube. But man, like, if I were a company and I was paying Google or whoever gives Amazon, I don't know, whoever you pay to get your ads on Twitch. And I found out that my 20-second ad for insurance or whatever was just like in a tiny little window about like 2 inches wide, or maybe 1.5 inches, the screen, and muted by default. I might be a little upset, but who knows. Maybe ads are like is the word self-selective or whatever, where like, or filtering, they filter, like, obviously whoever's turned off by an ad playing in the corner of your stream you're watching is not going to click on it, so it's filtering those people out, because I guess ad click-through rates are like already like 3% is like good for a click-through rate, so maybe that's it. I don't know. So, the dice in this bag, they're big acrylic dice, and they have teddy bears in them. It's hard to see, but each one has a little teddy bear in them. These were a gift from a friend a couple years ago. He got them for me at a convention because I wasn't able to go, so he got these for me. I haven't actually like used these while playing a tabletop game because I keep them on my shelf behind me because they're too big to put in my dice bag. This thing, because this is already full enough of nonsense. So but they're in this, I don't know what this material is called, if it's felt or something. I don't know. It's very soft, and it makes a nice sound, like. Oh, sorry, that peaked the mic. Excuse me, but didn't you combine it with the dice? The soft ruffling sounds and the clacking. So it's a nice combo. Oh, there's the ad break. Yeah, I like those sounds a lot. They're nice. Oh, welcome back for the ad break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. Thank you for the water, DJ, and the stretch. Thank you. I need to fill my water after stream. But good to see you, DJ. Hope you're having a good weekend or had a good weekend. Pretty much over now. Oh, am I wearing these? There's similar colors to the varsity thigh highs, but they're not knitted. They're like a tights material. They're very soft. I don't know if I've worn these on a stream yet. Thank you for the stretch, DJ. Thank you. There we go. My chair rises every time I get up. This chair is... Maybe it's because this chair is old. I don't know. When is it time to replace a chair? This thing has definitely seen better days. I mean, I got this chair secondhand, so. But I'm doing okay, DJ. Shaped the whole legs. And I just kind of relaxed and watched some Twitch on YouTube. GDQ, or AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick, is started today. So I watched some of that before stream, because I didn't realize that it started until I was scrolling Blue Sky. I think it was Blue Sky. I was like, oh, I can't wait for my face when I realized AGDQ starts tomorrow. I was like, oh, that post was from 22 hours ago. Is that today? So it was. So when I started watching, it was in the middle of the Super Mario World speedrun, where you run from right to left instead of left to right. And then it was a split fiction run, and I think right now it's probably still Luigi's Mansion. And I think that's supposed to last 3 hours. And then after Luigi's Mansion is We Love Katamari, so I'm probably gonna have to go back through the VOD to watch that, because the Katamari games are one of the few games that I've actually played that ends up on GDQ events. Excuse me, sorry, goodness. Not that I've tried to speedrun Katamari. I'm very curious what a Katamari speedrun looks like. Did you have something yummy today, DJ? Did you have something yummy today?
Sorry for the yawn. I found out recently that so in Adventure Time, there's a character that it's a horse that moves around by balancing on a beach ball, named James Baxter, and it goes James Baxter, but like good. And I found out recently that his name is James Baxter because there's an animator out there named James Baxter who is like really good at his job. So, and apparently animators complain about animating horses because they're difficult. So James Baxter decided to animate a horse balancing on its hind legs on a beach ball in Adventure Time just to show off. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Sorry for the chair noises.
Hello, Femboy. Narby? I hope I said that right. Sorry, I'm terrible. I am not good with names. I'm so sorry. How you doing, sweetheart? I did. Let's go. Let's go. How are you? Hope you're having a good evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. Always a pleasure to meet a fellow boy of the femme variety. Always, always. Do you prefer to go by Narpy or Femboy? Yes. It's supposed to be an ASMR stream. That's the intention. Should be the stream category. Okay, it is. Whew. Your favorite? Let's go. Sorry. What's your favorite trigger, Narby? What's your favorite ASMR sound? Mine is kisses. I don't think it picks up. The scratches are too quiet. Yeah. Mommy ASMR, no judgment here. No judgment here. Everybody needs some mommy ASMR every now and then. Back scratches? Well, I can scratch the back of the mic. I don't know if this sounds as good. I want to get those mic covers that one of those mic covers has like really long fur on it, but I don't think they make ones that fit my mic. Those are more for like big boom mics and things like that. But maybe they do. I guess I could probably make one, I guess. Hope you're doing okay, Narvi. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good holiday. I'm going back to school. Aww. Oh, thank you for the follow, Narby. I don't know why it Twitch didn't even give us the didn't even give me the alert in the activity feed. I don't know why. But thank you for the follow, Narby. 5 minutes ago. So sorry. But yeah, if you have a favorite ASMR trick, I'd be happy to do it for you. As thanks for your follow. You gotta do what's best for you. And for some people, school's not that, but doesn't mean you should stop learning. Twitch ignores warning follows. Oh. You have a warning? I don't see that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. If that's the case. Yeah, I didn't get that. Because usually I have it set up where an alert will pop up on the screen. And I do a little update in the activity feed docket here on OBS, but that didn't happen. It's happened before. My follower account updated, so yeah, you're number 977. Excuse me, sorry, goodness. Sorry, my wrist popped there. But thank you for the follow, Darby. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you. I hope you get some good sleeps. If it's bedtime for you. Or hope I have a good day, or whatever time it is. Darn time zones. Darn rotation of the earth. It's past your bedtime. Oh boy. I have like I get a lot of people here. They're like, it's 3 a.m. for me. It's 6 a.m. for me. Like, go to bed. What are you doing here? Joker swamp guy. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Sorry for the flashback. I tapped into Zucrose's stream. Accident there. Is that like some Batman animated special where he's like Van Helsing and he fights, the Universal monsters like Creature of the Black Lagoon and there's Joker. Oh, I guess that would make more sense to be like Killer Croc, probably. But who knows? Joker could be the Creature of the Black Lagoon if you wanted to. A couple years ago when my Ghostbuster green thing had in Joker outfit. Oh. I see. What's that guy's name? His name's like Gooper. What's the ghost's name? Slimer. His name's Slimer. His name's Slimer, that's right. Yeah, my uncles came to visit a couple years ago, and my uncle really likes Batman. So we're like, oh, let's watch a Batman movie or whatever, because we had the projector set up, and I think we had just watched Dune, the part one of Dune, because it was new, and then like, oh, let's watch a Batman movie or something, and there's Absolute Batman. What's that? He probably already knows about it. Absolute Batman. Oh, it's a comic book. That Batman is very wide. That's the widest Batman I've ever seen. Jeez. Oh, it's still going. It's still ongoing. Get the villains. Let's see. Oh, Joker is some xenomorph creature. Okay. But there's a Batman animated special. It's like Batman, Ninja Batman, or something like that. Where Batman and Joker are like taken back in time in Japan, and he becomes a ninja, and it's very anime. We watched it. I felt like it went on forever. And it ended, and my dad and my uncles were like, "What the heck was that? That was terrible." It was very anime. It ends with a giant mech suit fight, where Batman and Joker's like secret bases turn into giant. They turn into giant mechs and they fight each other. It's very anime. There's actually a really cool segment or bit in there that's like very oddly like nicely animated, like this almost dream sequence where it's all like wispy, where Joker like pretends Joker gets amnesia or something, so he and Harley Quinn go and live in like the countryside, and they live as like farmers or something, and Batman finds them, and then he's like, I've got to beat you up, and Joker's like, I don't know who that is or who you are. I'm just a farmer. And Batman's like, all right, fine. You're a good person now. I guess I'll leave you alone. And then it was all an act. But that section Ninja Batman is like oddly beautiful, like animation wise. It's very abstract. That's probably the coolest part of that, even though it like makes no sense. Um, it's very weird. It was very weird. Okay, let me look up absolute Bane. Bane. Oh, he's even wider than Batman. It's like, okay. Those are two very wide men. They're wider than Kylo Ren. I wouldn't like give a care about that anymore. Like that meme's not relevant. Probably hasn't been in on for a while. He's a mother. Well, everybody does. But I know what you mean. His mom's alive. Lives in an apartment. Oh, okay. But just heads up, we are nearing the 2 hour mark. So, if anyone has any trigger requests or smooch redeems, good girl, good boys, please get those in soon. So I get those to you before it gets too late. I don't have too much experience with Batman, broadly speaking. I played Lego Batman on the Wii a ton when I was younger. And Lego Batman in general. So Lego Dimensions was Lego's competition with Skylanders and Disney Infinity, right? And Lego Dimensions, in the scheme of the lifespan of the time, I don't know what you call it, the timeline of the Toys to Life explosion in the 2010s, the early to mid 2010s. It was pretty late. I think it came out in 2014. Let me check. 2015. So it came out a year before. Excuse me. Skylanders Imagineers, which was 2016. And that was the last Skylanders game. So Lego Dimensions came out pretty late in this whole craze of Toys to Life. The whole genre is pretty much dead. I think the last Toys to Life game that I can recall releasing was that spaceship game for the Switch, where it came with this accessory for your Switch controllers to connect to, and then you put your ship on there, and then you can put a little pilot inside, and swap out the wings and weapons and stuff. I can't remember what that one was called, but it has a digital version. I think it's on Steam. Let me see if I can find that, because I to life game, spaceship game. Starlink. That's right. It was called Starlink. When did that release? When did that release? It was after 2014 for sure. Starlink Battle for Atlas. 2018. So it's 2 years after Imaginators. Super late. That's very recent, actually. Well, not really, but fairly recent. And it had a bunch of ships. It looked like art style and like stuff like that. Won't Batman just make weaknesses against the villains? He probably does. In some Batman stories, I'm sure he does. But so Starlink Battle for Atlas looks just like you're playing No Man's Sky, like game wise. Like it just looks like No Man's Sky, but you're in your spaceship the whole time, and you fly around on a planet in your spaceship. You can swap out your wings and then weapons. And there was a Nintendo Switch exclusive version that had a cameo with Star Fox characters. Star Fox, the rabbit guy, and Skippy. Slippy. His name's Slippy, right? I think. And so it had all these spaceships and stuff. But it had a digital version where you could buy the game digitally and then buy all the ship parts as DLC, which is good. Like that's fine. But yeah, it was the last gasping, dying breath of Toys to Life as like a major force in the zeitgeist of gaming. I'm sure one day we will see a revival of Skylanders or something. Probably. I mean, they did the Skylanders cartoon on Netflix for a while. I don't know if maybe that's still getting episodes. I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is Bud. This is Bud. I got him at a retro game convention last year. This was the last thing I got at the convention with the last of my budget for the convention. There was the lady in the artist alley who was working on one when we walked up to her booth. But she rips apart Pokemon plushies and then stitches them back together to make little Pokemon monsters. And they're great. I picked this one because it was the only one left with any piece of Mew and Gengar. And the Bulbasaur body felt kind of unique to me, I suppose. His name was Bud. So it's like a Frankenstein, yeah. And she does evolution only ones, evolution only Pokemon monsters. So she stitches like a Umbreon, Sylveon, and stuff together. And she has her own custom plushies she makes. Cat spiders, land sharks, and chubby dragons and stuff. She has an Etsy. It's a Cave Zone Studio and an Instagram. If you want one yourself. He's great. I love him. Yeah, this is Bud. I got him at a convention. He also has, you can kind of stand on his head. I don't know, but he has 3 ears. But yeah, he just sits here on the desk to give you guys something to look at besides me. And why not? He's a nice conversation piece. Yeah, I've never played Starlink. But yeah, I had a Nintendo Switch exclusive version with the V-Wing, the Star Fox fighter ship, and Star Fox as a little pilot guy to put in your just your ship. And I don't know if the game flopped, but I remember not hearing great things about it. And people were like, "Well, why do you buy the toys when you could just buy the digital version and you have everything in the game?" So yeah, I think it was a Ubisoft. Was it a Ubisoft game? Yeah, it's a Ubisoft game. It's a Ubisoft game. But Lego Dimensions was also very late to the party. That came out in 2015. So um, yeah. And Lego Dimensions was a bunch of Lego properties and licenses they had access to, just thrown in a pot. Um, the plot was like there's this bad guy that like can manipulate space time or whatever and dimensions, Lego dimensions. So you go through portals. You go to Lord of the Ring. You go to Middle Earth. Uh, the Wizard of Oz world, whatever that's called. Um, Lego Batman. I think you go to Lego Batman and the Lego movie settings. And there's a Black Cube with an eye. Um, no, I don't have the Lego Dimension guys on me right now. But it's just Lego minifigs. Oh, the villain? No, it's a villain like character only in Lego Dimensions. I don't remember what his name is. Let's see. But he's like his body is like made of like stars or something. Of Lord Vortek. That's right. Lord Vortek. Lego Dimensions has a Wikipedia article. Perfect. But he's like a space wizard guy made of like stars and stuff, and he's got a staff and his gold armor. Yeah. Let's see. Plot. That's actually pretty long. But they had a bunch of expansions. They had character pack, Sonic character pack. Maybe it was a level pack with Sonic and I think maybe Tails and two vehicles. Um, Doctor Who, uh, both Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters, and the 2016 movie. I think is that when that movie came out. I think it was 2016. Maybe it was later than that. I don't know. Back to the Future, Ninjago, Chima, all the Scooby Doo, all these things. Uh, and so the Lego Batman in Dimensions is Lego Batman, as in the Lego Batman from the Lego Batman games, and not Lego Batman from the Lego movie. uh, that Lego, so there's, it's confusing, but there's a figure, uh, for the game of that comes with the game of Lego Batman, and then there's a character pack with Lego Batman from the Lego movie in it. Or no, I think there's a Lego Batman movie level pack. It's confusing. He is funny. He is funny. It's actually a really good movie. I haven't watched it, I think, since it released. But the Lego Batman movie, I remember being really good. So, um, I haven't watched it in a long time. But I remember liking it, and even the Lego Ninjago movie. We haven't gotten a Lego movie in a while, actually. Now that I think about it, but the Lego Ninjago movie was actually pretty good too. It was actually really funny. It was better than I expected going into it. It was pretty good. The Lego movies were all pretty good. Well, I think the Lego Movie 2 was had a mixed reception, I think, from what I remember, but it's been so long, I don't I don't remember really even what happens in the second movie. I don't think I only watched it once. Hi Mercury! Hi sweetheart, how you doing? Please go follow Mercury if not already. He's very sweet. He's a fellow boy of the femme variety. He does lots of TCG content and is playing through Pokemon Legends ZA Endgame. At least last I heard. I haven't caught Mercury stream in a while. Excuse me. But please go give him a follow. Give him some love, please. He deserves it. He's very sweet. He's got a really nice voice. It's very nice to listen to. But how are you, Mercury? How are you? I was rambling about Toys to Life games because those were a big deal when I was little. Of course, Mercury. Of course, you deserve it. I hope you had a good day. Kind of. But yeah, it did. I would say, well, in 2011, I was in 6th grade. It was my last year of elementary. That Christmas, was a good Christmas, at least for 11-year-old catch up. That was a really exciting Christmas, because all year, because there's the commercial with Boomer where he goes, "I couldn't hear you because it got blown up," and there was the whole joke. And then whenever a Skylanders commercial came on the TV, I go, "Mom, I want that." Probably because looking back, this probably was pretty annoying, but I got the base game for Christmas for the Wii because it was what we had, and I got to like the second level, the water level where you have to fight like evil water Gilgrunt or whatever. This is the boss and the big water chaos head, and he throws waves at you. I couldn't beat that level. I was like, Dad, I need more Skylanders to beat this level. I don't have enough to get through it. It was true. I probably just needed to level up and like be better at the game. But my dad was like, "Are you sure? You need?" He was like, "Okay, fine, let's go get some." And then I got the 3-pack. Sorry, crack my neck. From being called crackable. I don't know. I don't know. I only heard of that term like last week. I don't know. It's got a lewd connotation, so that's up to you. But I got the 3-pack with Cannonball, Sonic Boom, and who's the third one? Was it Prism Beam? Was it Prism? No, it wasn't Prism Beam. Voodoo? It was a Voodoo? It might have been a Voodoo. doing a playthrough of this series, but I don't know much interest for the costume setup. I still have all of mine over on the other side of my room. I tried to do a couple times I tried to do like a Skylanders Nuzlocke, where like every level or every other level I would just reach into my bucket of Skylanders and pull one out and like reset it to level 1. I don't know how. I don't think I ever finished those playthroughs though. And then the next year, Giants came out. We got the Giants game because they released the starter pack, the portal owners pack that just came with T-Rex and Ninja Stealth Elf. I think there was Ninja Stealth Elf, or maybe that was Swap Force. It might have just came with T-Rex, and then we got like all of the Giants for Christmas. That was I remember I slept terrible that night, so I was kind of grumpy and didn't feel good, but I was excited to play Giants. You have the entire series 1. Oh my goodness. I don't have all of them all the original figures from series 1. But yeah, Skylanders was a big deal to me when I was younger. I stopped playing after Giants. Because after Giants was Trap Team, and that one needed a new portal, I think. And that was, yeah, I had other interests by then. Giants is still, in my opinion, my favorite. I think it's probably the best out of the ones I've played. Imaginators is pretty good, because I can use all my figures in Imaginators. But Imaginators has the make your own guy thing, and that's and it's full of loot boxes for parts for your Imaginators, and you can't like reset your created guy in terms of like going back and picking a new class. Once you pick the class of Imaginator for that crystal, that's it. So you'd have to get a fresh one. I think. But Imaginator is also kind of easy, at least on lower difficulties. I remember the game was kind of difficult. I was having a hard time with the game. But I do like Imaginators because they let me use my baby Skylanders as actual Skylanders, the sidekicks. Because I remember the summer that they did the promotion with Frito-Lay. I was at Scout Camp with my brother. My brother was there, and then we had a mutual friend that also played Skylanders, and we like fought over, we argued over which one of us gets like the thing to send in to get the sidekicks, and we're like, okay, we can split them. Thank you for the water, DJ. Thank you. Hi, Maury. Thomas talks to you about his plans, but he's on a lunch break with some fresh KFC. And Stretch, thank you, DJ. How are you, Maury? We're talking about Toys to Life games. Whew. Yeah, we're wearing these. We're wearing these thigh highs tonight. They look very similar to the varsity thigh highs, except that these aren't knitted. They're like soft tights material. They're very warm, or they're warm. They're very soft. They're nice. But yeah, we got some sidekicks. Like it was, I was like so excited that summer at Scout Camp. For the Skylander sidekicks. Excuse me. I think we got 3 of them. Maybe it was 4. I think we got 4, and then because I think we got 2 from Scout Camp, and then when we got home, we were like, "Mom, we need to get more of these." So we got 2 more because we have 2 of the not Gilgrunt, the Earth Shark guy. He was my favorite, and I can't remember his name. Terrafin. We got 2 Terrafin sidekicks. The Trigger Happy sidekick, and then the Stealth Elf sidekick. And then the next year, they did sidekicks with giants, and we only got 1 of those, and it was the little Cyclops, the big eyeball giant sidekick. And in the first game, and I think giants too, you just put them on the portal, and then they just would run in a circle around you, and didn't do really anything. I think they could like block attacks for you if they got hit. They would absorb the hit, but yeah. And then in later games, I don't know which game, but you would put them on the portal, and then they acted like actual Skylander characters you could play as and like level up and stuff. So my Skylanders journey was the first game, giants, and then we skipped 1 or 2 games. We skipped Tramp Team and Superchargers, and then I bought Swap Force for myself for the Wii, and that thing, that game was really not well optimized for the Wii. It looks really bad. Giants look so much better than Swap Force does on the Wii. And then I didn't really pay attention to Skylanders until I got Imaginators for like $20 on Amazon or something. I enjoy Imaginators because it lets me use all my toys, all my Skylanders. But yeah, I never had a complete collection or anything. My cousin, I have an older cousin on my mom's side that got into Skylanders because he likes collecting things, like me. And there was just like a day where we were at my grandparents. He's like, "Here, have these. You can have these. They're extras." So he gave me Wham Shell, and a couple others. I remember he gave me a Voodoo, and I already had Voodoo, but I took it. But I remember I got Wham Shell. So, because I had like never seen Wham Shell on the store shelves at all. I remember there was a dry spell at like Walmart. Because we go to Walmart and like, I want to look at the Skylanders shelf. There was a period of time after the first game released, I think, where there were like no Skylanders on the shelves at all. And I remember they used to be like $10 a piece. I could be wrong, but I vividly remember them being like $10. They all disappeared, and then after Giants release, they came back. They were back on the shelves after what felt like forever, and then they were $15 a piece, which was too bad. But I guess maybe that's fair. Maybe it wasn't 15, but they were definitely pricier. But yeah, we stopped asking for new Skylanders after Giants because we just played Giants. Giants, I feel like, had a lot of content. I remember Giants having a lot of content. Anyway, could be wrong. Maybe it didn't, but I remember it did. We played Giants a lot. Giants had that the Skite Stones mini game. It was this little like card game where you would place a block on like a 3x3 grid, and each sky stone had spikes on each side of it, and they had different numbers of spikes. So you would place a block, a sky stone, and then it was like tic-tac-toe kind of. You would take turns placing a stone with your opponent, and you would place one, and then you scored by having more. You won if you had more sky stones on the board, and you could capture your opponent's sky stones. I think they're called sky stones. I could. It's been forever. You could capture them by placing a block with more spikes on one side, pointing at that block with its side with less spikes. So you place one with, 2 spikes pointing at one with 1 spike, and then it would, and then you would steal that one. And then, yeah, I remember we played that a lot. We played that a lot. And then it's probably the Christmas of 2016, probably 2016. My mom, for like that particular Christmas, my mom, I guess, found a bunch of Lego Dimension stuff for like cheap, or maybe not, and I'll have to ask her. But that Christmas, it was like that year we set up the Christmas tree and stuff in the basement instead of the living room, because I thought there was more space and all that stuff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I just remember that Christmas we opened presents in the basement, by the TV and the couch and stuff. And she pulled out this big, giant cardboard box, and there was just tons of Lego Dimension stuff. It wasn't even all of it. It was mostly year 1 stuff, with some year 2 stuff. Like we had the Adventure Time, we had the Finn and Jake and Lumpy Space Princess and BMO character packs. And A-Team, we had Mr. T. I think we had the Gremlins and maybe E.T. I think we had E.T. Doctor Who. I think we had some of the Simpsons stuff, maybe. Yeah, it was just so much. So much of it. That was a fun Christmas too. But she was like, "This is for everybody." But we got the Xbox One version of the game because we had an Xbox One. Yeah, it was. That was a cool Christmas too. And I remember at the time, or I guess the Wii U port of the game was like it ran terrible. Ran terribly or something. Because I remember there was a Lego YouTuber that I watched their videos, and they talked about Lego Dimension stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm stuck with a Wii U, and sorry about this terrible footage." And it was like running at 15 frames. It looked so bad. Welcome back from the ad break, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. Oh, I got yapping, but it's been 2 hours. So if we don't have any other trigger requests or anything in, yeah, we'll probably call it night here in like 5 minutes or so. Because I need to record a little ASMR video before I go to bed. Trying to make a habit of that. But if you guys have any triggers or ASMR sounds or anything that you want me to do a little ASMR video of for YouTube, like a 5, 10 minute, 15-minute video, let me know. Let me know. Hey, Cookie, you want some smooches? Okay. Give me a moment to blow my nose real quick, and I will get you your smooches. Okay, sorry about that. And fast scratches for Maury. You got it, Maury. Cookie, do you have a smooch preference? Would you like fast smooches, slow smooches, birthday smooches? Any in particular? Excuse me, sorry. Goodness. It's sorry. I don't know if I've done a little video with just mouth sounds. I guess I could do some mouth sounds. I'm sure I have. It's been a while because I don't remember doing it. So I guess tonight we could do some mouth sounds and maybe some sniffers. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Alright, just a couple more smooches, and then we'll get Maury her fast scratches. And then I'll get out of your guys' hair.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, there you go, Cookie. Those are smooches. Hopefully those are okay for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you. Alright. To get you some fast scratches, Maury. And then we'll read out to Sucrose. Hi, Pie. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Good morning? I think? For 6:45 a.m. Well, I'm guessing you can't go back to sleep yet. It's what's the word? It's too early, but late enough that you can't go back to sleep, really. Identity theft. Oh no. That's terrifying. I hope that all works out. I'm sure it will. But it's good to see you, Pine. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. Thank you. We won't be live too much longer, just a couple more minutes. I fall asleep. Okay. We'll be reading up to Sucrose, so she can definitely help you sleep for sure. She's doing some ASMR as well. She's reading Other Side Picnic. So just like another minute of scratches for Maury. And then we'll get the right going here. Okay. Let's get the rig going here. Get you guys over to Sucrose. All right, give me one moment to swap my headphones, and we'll get the rig going here. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow. We're gonna do some more hand cam and work on that dinosaur museum book nook in that box behind me. It's 1,500 little brick pieces, so we'll see if we can get that done in one stream. Probably not. It'll probably take at least 2 or 3, I'm guessing, but we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna stream for 4 hours again tomorrow, like we did with building this Mega Block set, this Guilty Spark, because this took us 4.5 hours. So we'll just do regular 2.5 hour stream, and see how much progress we make doing that. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Please give Sucrose lots of love. Give her a follow if you're not already. She does little ASMR streams on Sundays and plays lots of retro games. She's doing a archipelago challenge right now between Pokemon Blue, Mario World, and Kirby Superstar. But yeah, I love you all very much. I think we'll do a little mouth sounds video tonight. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night, DJ. Bye bye. Good night, Pie. Good night, Narby. Bye bye.